Hey guys, I'm Shanik. Today I'm gonna be doing a frames per second test for Guild Wars 2. So let's jump right into it. As you can see the settings there, I'm gonna set everything to max. I do want to say a few words about render sampling. It's set to native and not to super sample because this just means that it would actually render the picture at a higher quality than the resolution of your monitor. It makes the graphics look way better, but it drops your frames way lower as well. So I'm just going to be using it in native because I'm using a 4K monitor for the first try. The second half is going to be on full HD monitor, so I'm doing a comparison. I'm using a GTX 1080, and you can check the rest of the computer specs down below. Now, I haven't played Guild Wars 2 in almost a year. I'm actually redoing this test with some more information. The first test that I did was actually my third video on YouTube, my only second frames per second test, so it was done quite badly, poorly, if you like. And somebody actually commented recently that I should have used an MSI afterburner, so I'm using that so you can see more information, not just frames per second, but you can see the CPU and GPU temperatures, stuff like that, and the memory usage as well. So as you can see, the frames aren't out. I mean, they dropped like down to 20. I think 12 right now actually is the lowest that it went. I have to say that the game is still quite playable, even with 12 frames per second. Even though that sounds really low, and it is low, but you still have sense of control. Like, you know what's going on, and you can still react to things pretty well actually, so it's not that bad. Even though I mean, you don't need really the amount of character model limit that I have it to max, so I can see all the players. I mean, you can really drop that and the performance will go up drastically, and even all of the settings you don't need to have it. You don't need to have them maxed out, because it's just doesn't make much of a difference. Even though I think Guild Wars 2 is a beautiful game graphically, but it's not the best one out there. It's not something in the ranks of Battlefield 1, of course. So you can drop the graphics a little bit, and it won't hurt the overlook as much as you think. It's still going to be great, and the performance is going to be much better. So yeah, it's like I said, it was one of my most. It was the most popular YouTube video on my YouTube channel. So that's why I'm redoing this. And okay, so this is going to be a full HD monitor now, as you can see. And I have everything to max as well. The render sampling is set to native, so it's actually at 1080p. And we're gonna see the frames here as well. It's much better, of course. But like I said, you can really just drop the character level limit, and it's gonna be much better. And so yeah, what I was saying is that there's going to be a new expansion pack coming, the Path of Fire. So I think I'm going to actually try that out. I'm quite excited about it, even though I haven't played Guild Wars 2 in a long time. But it's going to be happening in Elona, as you all know, and that was actually one of my favorite parts of Guild Wars 1, actually, the maps in Elona, in the desert, and all that stuff. I think it was crazy beautiful, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be even better in Guild Wars 2, so I can't actually wait to check that out. It's coming out on 22nd September, which is around the corner, not even a month away. So it was quite easy to wait for me, actually, since I'm so out of this. So yeah, the comparison with frames per second, they're around 30, which is really great, I think. I mean, I play Witcher 3 at 30 frames per second, and it's fine, you know. It's not great, it's fine. It's really well playable, but it's not as enjoyable, of course, if you're playing at 60 frames. That's a totally different story, or even at 120 or whatever people are used to these days. But yeah, these are the results of the test. Now, I might actually do a few more tests with Guild Wars 2, maybe just some casual gameplay, like leveling on maps and stuff like that. So yeah, make sure to check that out as well once I put it up. Anyways, guys, that's it for now. thanks for watching. I hope you liked it and enjoyed it. This is how Guild Wars 2 plays with a 1080 with full settings, maxed out settings. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys, and take care.